Track 12, 14.4, featuring Sketch 185. Not a particular favourite track of mine. I think it's an overlong track on potentially a slightly overlong album, but I did like the sound of Sketch 185, so I checked out how many listens he has, and he's got 0. He's got 1 now, it's me. So yeah, make an album, Sketch 185, you sound great. But that track, 6 out of 10. No, 7 out of 10. The last minute is absolutely cracking. It really comes back and gives it a bit of bounce, so 7 out of 10. Track 13, Voice to Skull. Great bass line, great beat, great vocal sample, great rapping, great. And not really sounding like much else around at the moment. I mean, definitely that New York feel, but it's just something slightly different about this. Slightly harder. But he seems like a nice bloke I want to go down the pub with as well. And that was great. There was Real Piss is a great line that I do enjoy listening to. 8 out of 10. Track 14, XOLO. Quite a goth feel actually. This whole album has in places. There's a darkness to this track and much of the album that, you know, you can imagine fans of The Cure or Sisters of Mercy liking. Not that I'll ever listen to it, they're too busy being miserable and listening to their own goth music, but they bloody well should. And I love the way it speeds up as well, sort of a third of the way through. Last thing you expect is it to just speed up and go bang, bang, bang. So I'm doing it in my head, it's not even on. You know, belter. It's the bass lines on this album that are so simple but effective all the way through the album. You know, really, really impressive. 9 out of 10. And the 15th and final track, ZIGZAGZIG. Bit disappointing as an end. Actually goes out with a whimper rather than a bang, and I'm going to give that one a 7 out of 10. But overall, what an album this has been. I don't think there's anything that's quite sounded like it this year. As I say, it's got Billy Woods on it, and that's sort of the New York feel that we're going to. But it's got a darker edge to it, and when the band plays, I think it's a real drummer, a real bassist for most of the album, and it really makes a difference. Talented musicians doing what they do brilliantly with their forefront, Mr. Elucid, you know, telling a story, telling it like it is. You believe everything that he says, you believe that he's living this life. And you know, if you like your hip hop, you're going to love this. If you like your rock, you're going to love this. It's like Run DMC Walk This Way, but cooler. Can you imagine that? You know, really impressive. I'm going to listen to this a lot, I think. I think it's an album that I'm going to come back to, and I look forward to what he produces next. It feels like an important talent with a voice, with something to say. Hats off to you, sir. 8 out of 10. Not quite a 9, but you're really close. Next album will be.